following KBLA Talk 1580 on all of our socials, then you're missing out. Download our app and find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and on the web at KBLA 1580.
That's right.
Again, you can find all of our socials at KBLA 1580.
We've got a lot to talk about.
By the way, if you miss any of our weekday shows in real time, you can always catch up by checking out the podcast of your favorite shows at your leisure. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Follow the leader.
Oh my God.
Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss it. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
And so, what are you talking about? Well, in ancient India, there was a god, there was a word for God in the ancient India this god was called Rain, R-A-I-N. Rain was the name of a god in ancient India. And so today, when God the Father reigns on Mother Earth, the rain was perceived to be the a life-giving liquid coming from the Father, the life-giving flow of liquid coming to the Mother Earth during the marriage feast, or after the marriage feast is over. God the Father is impregnating Mother with the sacred fluid, the fluid of life. And the fluid of life was the water. And so therefore, God the Father is now impregnating Mother Earth with the rain. And the rain was a name for God in the ancient Hindu. There was either one God or the concept of God. But I remember seeing that many years ago. Rain, R-A-I-N. So today, when you see the water flowing from the heavens, coming from God the Father up in heaven, and the waters falling to the earth, Mother Nature will be impregnated with water, and now she's going to give birth to new life, new plants, new animals. Everything's going to be clean and new. So that's where we get the idea of Mother Earth being impregnated by Father God, God the Father, at the marriage feast of Cana, and it happens in spring. And so today we still have our spring weddings. That's typical of Europe and the European people, of which we Americans are. We are still having the idea of a spiritual wedding between man and woman, between male and female, today in the spring. So we have spring weddings where Mother is going to marry God the Father.
I know this sounds strange. Metaphysical, spiritual astrology talk. Yeah, Jordan Maxwell going in on the wedding of Cana and the astrotheological perspective of that particular scripture. I know you might not agree with it if you're a Christian, but astrology is all throughout the Bible. And I wanted to play some clips to get you guys acclimated to that. Let's get Will and Toya back in here to wrap them up.
Mm-hmm.
So my Aries sister, married to your natural opposite, Libra.
Yeah.
You guys balance each other out. What he doesn't have, you have. What you don't have, he has. And I think it works because you guys are still together, right?
Yeah. 23 years in.
23 years in. It's proof that it works. You guys been through hell and high water, haven't you?
Yes, we have.
We have grown together. We've grown together, but in the beginning, it was a lot of fighting to grow together.
I know. I know. That's what people have to do. A lot of people don't want to go through any struggles in relationships, but that's par for the course. And you guys got past it. And look now, would you guys change anything?
No, I wouldn't. I would not change not one thing.
No, I wouldn't change that either.
Do you see?
I wouldn't. I mean, if I change one thing, then everything might go to shit.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. It might go to mess.
You know.
Oh, it might go to mess.
Oh my God.
Downhill.
You missed it, Andy. We had to hit that button. Oh man, it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. Ah, gosh. Leave it to Will and Toya to come in here and the Aries set things on fire like I knew she would. Guess what y'all just did?
I guess we just burned down the house.
That's what you did. You brought Cleveland in the building. Lord have mercy, Jesus. DeAndre from Oakland, California, get in here.
Yeah, what's happening, bro?
What's up, bro? What up? Yay, area? Talk to me.
You feel me? Shit, I was born on May 8th, 1991, towards the bull, you feel me?
Yeah, here we go. Now, let me just say this. No profanity, please.
Oh, sorry, brother, sorry.
No. Did you already, cuz? What is going on? This is terrestrial radio. Don't make me end this show.
Nah. I hope I didn't cuss before we got on, but yeah.
Oh, my goodness. No profanity, man. All right.
Sorry, brother, sorry.
So, Taurus. Here we go. The mental of the physical. Now, watch this. Whatever sign you're next to, they are typically the invert or the reverse of you. So Gemini is the physical of the mental, right? Taurus, which comes before Gemini, is the mental of the physical. To make it make a little more sense, Sugar Ray Leonard, Taurus. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Gemini. Wow. You see, different approaches, but still elementally the same in reverse. Taurus and Gemini share snobbiness in terms of intellect. Don't have a lot of patience for people that don't understand.
You ain't lying there, brother.
See, so they have to learn that patience. Right?
Yes,
now,
sir. Yes, sir.
Now, Taurus doesn't move as fast as Gemini. Taurus is more of a plotter, more of a strategist. Sugar Ray. I'm not finna go in here and bang with Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I'll be knocked out. That's not what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is keep my distance, keep him in the center of the ring, use my jab, circle him, and then when he gets me against the ropes, I'm going to flurry for the last 20 seconds. Strategy.
You feel me?
That's how I'm going to beat him. I can't beat him at his game. I'll get beat up. Taurus are the strategists. Very
Play
smart.
my game.
Yes, you see? I'm not going to fight you the way you fought Tommy Hearns, Libra. I'm not going to do that. Two air signs, like we finna go at it. Tommy Hearns and Marvelous Marvin Hagler. We finna go at it. And
I thought Taurus was an earth sign.
No, I'm talking about the fight between Hagler and Hearns. Two air signs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You see? Taurus is, I'm not going to fight you the way Tommy, who's a Libra, fought you. I'm not going to fight you like that. I'm going to fight you strategically, and I'm going to beat you with points. I'm not trying to knock you out. You took all of the punches Tommy Hearns had for you.
We get the battle, we're going to win that war.
Yeah. So, again, a very intelligent sign, but they have a decadent side, food and home. Food, home, sex, sleep. You mess
Right,
with
come
any of those things, you gonna see the horns. You gonna get the horns.
You feel me?
You see, they put in hard work and effort to be able to savor the saffron and the butter and the garlic and the chives. You know, you understand what I'm saying? They put in hard work in.
Bring it home, bro.
Boy, did you taste the rosemary in that turkey sandwich? You see, they work hard for that. You understand me?
You dig?
You see? And then in their house, everything is nice and structured and well placed. And they know when you put your hands on something that should not be touched by outsiders. They know where my cufflinks? I got a special little jar. I got it from this boutique shop. It's made of jade. It holds all my cuff. Who moved the cufflink jar? The tourists don't play about their place, man.
I can't do nothing but agree with you, man. For real.
And see, you come into a Taurus's space. Now listen, I'm a Gemini, but I'm Gemini cusp of Taurus. And I have 4 placements in Taurus. So I understand the Taurian movement is, hey, my house, man, I got a rule in my house. You know what the rule is? No arguing in my house.
That part.
I was on the phone with my girl a few weeks ago. We started arguing. I got up out the bed, put on my sweats, put a hoodie on, and walked outside and down to the local park so I could yell. Because I couldn't yell in the house. Music, food, all that is beautified. That's Taurus, man.
That's our sanctuary, you feel me?
Nah, I get it, man. I get it. And then your card, the financially creative card, what you gonna do is make some money. You understand me? You gonna find a way to make some money. And you don't like to work for people.
Man.
So you gonna learn, you're gonna take what people are showing you, and then you're gonna create your own movement and get away from them. Because one thing a Taurus is not gonna be is controlled.
Never.
Hey, guess what you just did, DeAndre?
What's good, brother?
You brought Oakland, California in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, please understand what it is that I do. The phone lines are absolutely bonkers. I'm going to Houston, Texas when I come forward.
We hope you have a safe and relaxing holiday season.
Mask up and stay safe.
At KBLA Talk 1580,
we've got a lot to talk about.
And your voice is critical to all the conversation. Happy holidays. Environmental justice, pollution, and climate. In Los Angeles and across America, people of color are suffering and dying from disproportionate health impacts on a planet that has less than 10 years to prevent irreversible damage. Heat illnesses, respiratory illnesses, water-related illnesses, food system impacts, insect-related diseases, black maternal health, and mental health effects. As the impacts of climate change mount, millions of vulnerable people, our people, are going to bear the brunt of these extreme environmental events, which will likely lead to forced displacement, loss of cultural identity, and other related risks. These realities are as real as rain. Stay tuned to KBLA Talk 1580 for more details about the most progressive multimedia and live events campaign any black media outlet has ever undertaken to combat the climate catastrophe. Experts, events, empowerment. It's all on the way from unapologetically progressive KBLA Talk 1580. We don't black down. We level up.
Level up, 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 level up.
KBLA Talk 1580.
We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. Legal Aid Foundation of Los Angeles is a nonprofit law firm that protects and advances the rights of the most underserved, leveling the playing field and ensuring that everyone can have access to the justice system. Every year, LAFLA provides free, high-quality legal services to more than 100,000 people living in poverty across greater Los Angeles. Their unique combination of neighborhood offices, self-help centers at courthouses, and domestic violence clinics puts Legal Aid Foundation of Los Angeles on the front lines in vulnerable communities and at the forefront of change. LAFLA's expert team of attorneys, paralegals, and support staff works to provide direct representation, offer counsel and advice, provide referrals, and educate the community about their legal rights through workshops and seminars. With locations all over LA, you can access their services or volunteer to help no matter where you live. And if you have an urgent issue, call 213-235-0060. That's 213-235-0060. To get legal help, make a donation, or volunteer, visit lafla.org. lafla.org. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Listen to the lyric. Here we go. We are the ones prophesied to return. My main concern is for all of you to learn how to live. Yes, through the lyrics I give and send, my friend, this age is coming to an end. Not the world, but the age is ending. Listen to the astrological message I'm sending. Truth is truth, whether or not you like me. We are living now in the age of Pisces. But Pisces is over at the year 2000, when the Son of God changes his house and enters the age of Aquarius. The Son of God as man is hilarious. When you think of Jesus, think of the sun, the flaming sun. That's where they stole this concept from. Stop believing and read your Bible logically. The New Testament is really old astrology. Jesus is the Son of God, no lie. But they might be talking about the sun up in the sky, the sun that hangs on the cross of the zodiac. The zodiac with 12 signs to be exact. Each sign is a house, and you should keep in mind, each house equals a period of time. The time, 2,000 years, and that's a fact. It's called an age or a house in the zodiac. The 12 disciples are 12 months of reason. The 4 gospels signify the 4 seasons. When Jesus fed the multitude with 2 fishes, it signified the age of Pisces, not fish on dishes. If you read the Bible astrologically, it's clearer. The next age will be the age of the water bearer. It's called the age of Aquarius, when logic and truth will take care of us. So in this age of spiritual dignity, you'll see a rise in femininity and creativity matched with masculinity. You got to get with me.
Do you want to go higher?
Do you want to go higher?
Yeah! Andy out here cutting up with his playlist. Andy's playlist is my co-host tonight. We on fire tonight. We doing astrology readings, man, and I'm having a good old time up in here. Aries, strengths and weaknesses. Competitive but insecure. Taurus, loyal but stubborn. Gemini, versatile but impatient. Cancer, passionate but uncommunicative. Leo, confident but dominating. Virgo, perfectionist but self-critical. Oof. Libra, empathetic but indecisive. Scorpio, intense but secretive. Sagittarius, spontaneous but flighty. Capricorn, goal-oriented yet unforgiving. Aquarius, philosophical but detached. Woo. Pisces, whimsical yet oversensitive. Who wants to do it with me tonight? Get on your phone lines. I want to talk to you. 1-800-920-1580. We on fire. Who's been on the longest? Attila, Houston, Texas. Get in here. Attila?
Okay, sorry. What's up, Owen? How are you?
What up? I'm ready to go. Let's get your birthday going. You Taurus too, right?
Yes, May 15th, 1993.
Yeah, the magician. May 15th. The 15 is the number of the magician in numerology. And you said 19 what?
1993.
Oh, what a baby. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Listen, everything can't be so ordered and structured, Atala. Golly. Oh, your challenge is you got to stop dating ideas and concepts. You got to date a real man. A real man is a mess. He's a work in progress. And what I mean, I'm not trying to call you out here. I'm just simply saying, right? Your card that comes up is crazy, right? The card of solid values, 4 of diamonds. 4 represents 4 corners, right? That is the foundation of things. And as a Taurus, a fixed sign, typically things have a place, things have an order, things have a category, things have a label. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It creates problems because everything that is labeled, everything that is organized creates a boundary. This is a safe space, right? Safe spaces are good. But in order to grow and learn, you must step outside of the safe spaces that you've created, that you've made so comfortable and cozy, so that you can expand and grow. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
All right.
Perfect sense.
The 4 of diamonds is a card of protection and finances. However, that protection is only accessed through hard work. You're going to do that because you're a Taurus. You can't help it. My homeboy's mother is 96 years old. She got a stick, and he won't let her go outside the house because, she does go out from time to time to gamble at the casino. But inside the house, he said, man, my mother walks about 5 miles a day inside. She can't sit down. Taurus, you just work. Now, who left that door open? She gonna get up, get her stick, walk out there, close the door. Wait a minute, where are those clothes at? Didn't I just fold something? Hold on. Did you put some butter on that? She just gonna keep moving. You see, Taurus, one of the hardest working signs in the zodiac altogether. This card, above most others, must put forth the effort to reap the rewards. But the rewards are surely there. To achieve this, they often have to come to terms with their own inner restlessness. Whenever your card is a 4, you get a 4 of spades, a 4 of clubs, a 4 of diamonds, a 4 of hearts, it is always backed up by a 5 card, inner restlessness, emotions, thoughts, feelings. You get a thought in your head, you won't go to sleep. You'll pop up out of your sleep because something crept into your mind. You have to quiet that down so that you can focus. Does this make sense?
That is extremely accurate. Yes.
All right. And what did you just do?
I had a question for you, though.
Oh, give it to me.
Yes, sir. So which sign grinds your gears?
Which sign grinds my gears?
Yep.
I got 2 of them.
Oh, Lord.
And they're opposites, by the way. I got 2 signs, to me, that they can get under my skin, whereas other signs don't really get under my skin.
Interesting.
Pisces and Virgos. Pisces, because I don't understand their language. They could be articulate than a mug, but they speak heart talk. And for me, heart talk sometimes is difficult to decipher. These vagaries. No. Say what it is directly. Gemini, what does that mean? Right? Mm-hmm. Virgo is the opposite irritant because they too critical. You do know that there is a minute hole on the left side of your right shoe just beneath your arch. How did you even see that? Do you understand what I'm saying? So sometimes, You know, I'm like, yo, let's be right in the middle with it. Gemini likes fluidity. It doesn't have to be totally perfect, even though I have some perfectionist stuff in me, but it don't have to be totally perfect. Did you notice that semicolon was out of place? Okay, did you understand the point that I wrote? Yeah, I got the point. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. So,
I'm laughing because I'd be like that sometimes. So that's pretty funny.
That's an Earth trait, but Virgo got it down, right? Capricorn shows that, Taurus shows that, but Virgo, Lord have mercy. They just, and then the sarcasm. Yee. Pisces got the sarcasm too. All right, that's enough for me spilling my tea. Guess what you just did, Attila?
I brought Houston in the building.
Yes! If you want to bring your city in the building, call me right now. We on fire tonight. Van from Los Angeles, get in here.
What up, Joe?
What up? Is this Van from the Cigar Lounge?
Yes.
Oh, you had to call in, I see. Okay.
You already know what it is.
All
right. About this often.
All right.
Come on, big fella.
All right.
Yeah. So, March 15th.
I was about to say, you don't even need to read it. You know this stuff.
I know I do.
March 15th, what? Let's go.
1987, brother.
87 was a great year for me. Oh, man, you know what this is. First off, you got the Magician as your numerology. Number 15 is the Magician. Isn't it interesting that Magic Johnson wore number 15 in the Olympics? Magic Man,
No
number
doubt.
15. The number 15 represents the Magician. You see? Now, what's beautiful about a Pisces magician is that they can manifest. Right? They can manifest. They go in the dream world. That's why a dream journal is so important for a Pisces. Pisces is the mental of the emotional. So when you start thinking of some of the most intelligent people on planet Earth, you have to think Pisces. I mean, you look at the genius of Quincy Jones, or you look at Einstein.
Albert Einstein.
These are, Pisces are just, even Shaquille O'Neal, right? They say, oh, he's just an athlete, but he's a doctor. You know what I mean? Like, Pisces, one thing about Pisces, they can do absolutely anything they set their minds to, so long as the emotional environment is comfortable. Right? If the emotional environment is up and down and it's inclement, they tend to go inside and start daydreaming. Hold tight, Van, hold tight. When we come forward, we going back to Los Angeles to wrap it up with Van.
Enters the age of Aquarius. Yeah. The Son of God as man is hilarious. Okay. When you think of Jesus, think of the sun, the flaming sun. That's where they stole this concept from. Stop believing and read your Bible logically. Yeah. The New Testament is really old astrology. Jesus is the Son of God, no lie. But they might be talking about the sun up in the sky.
He's on fire tonight. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams, exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Amber Payton. Here's the latest on the Black Information Network. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is helping kick off DMV Black Restaurant Week. The mayor plans to announce the latest round of Food Access Fund grants at a ribbon-cutting ceremony for a new restaurant in Ward 7. The fund was launched in 2021 to help increase access to grocery stores, restaurants, and other food access points in the D.C. area. DMV Black Restaurant Week will continue through December 10th. Dave Chappelle is giving credit to his alma mater as a place that prepared him for the criticism that sometimes accompanies his style of comedy. Chappelle made a surprise appearance at D.C.'s Duke Ellington School of the Arts to take part in a masterclass on the topic of arts as activism. Chappelle, who is Black, also took the time to visit with students in different classes during the visit. That's the latest. I'm Amber Payton on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Since 2010, Blindster has sold millions of custom blinds, shades, and shutters to satisfied customers across the country with 20,000 5-star reviews and an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Custom blinds at low prices and free shipping. Blindster.com.
Follow the leader.
KBLA Talk 1580.
Follow the leader.
If you're not following KBLA Talk 1580 on all of our socials, then you're missing out. Download our app and find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and on the web at KBLA 1580.
That's right.
Again, you can find all of our socials at KBLA 1580.
We've got a lot to talk about.
By the way, if you miss any of our weekday shows in real time, you can always catch up by checking out the podcast of your favorite shows at your leisure. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Got your black.
Follow the leader.
Oh my God.
Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
Today, young adults face big questions about their future. How will you make your mark? Do you want to be part of something bigger than yourself? Are you ready to learn new skills and make new friendships? Perhaps you have a dream that you're ready to make real. So, how will you make a mark with your future? As you embark on a journey toward finding these answers, the military can serve as a resource for providing help, information, and opportunities. A public service message from the Department of Defense. To learn more, visit today'smilitary.com.
The Chase Ink Business Premier Card is made for people who make things happen, like me. I'm Sam, founder and CEO of Manifest, a product design company that makes everyday products designed smarter. I get 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more, plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases, which helps us make more smart ideas into a brilliant reality.
The Ink Business Premier Card. Learn more at chase.com/business premier. Chase for business. Make more of what's yours. Real business owner compensated for their participation. Account subject to credit approval. Restrictions and limitations apply. Cards are issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Learn more and get involved at easterseals.com.
If you're a veteran with a service-connected disability that is directly impacting your ability to work, resources are available to help you find employment. VA's Veteran Readiness and Employment, or VR&E, can assist you with finding a job that uses your existing skills. Or, if you're interested in exploring a new field, a VR&E counselor can help you determine the right education or training options for a new career. Find out if VR&E is right for you by visiting va.gov/VRE today.
Turning my pain into purpose is pretty much what I have done to start this foundation.
In August 2020, after the death of George Floyd, Bridget Floyd and other family members established the George Floyd Memorial Foundation in support of the Black community.
It's going to take more than just us as a foundation. It's going to take the community, the world, to make a change.
Fight for racial justice for the Black community. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions because we've got your black. Listen up. If you're one of the more than 100,000 California tenants who were rejected or delayed when applying for COVID rental assistance, you've got a second chance. Under the terms of a new settlement, California's Housing and Community Development Department agreed to audit its past denials. The program ended in March 2022, but the advocacy groups Alliance of Californians for Community Empowerment, Policy Link, and Strategic Actions for a Just Economy sued the department. According to the coalition's analysis of state data, the department rejected nearly 30% of all applicants. Under the settlement, the department agreed to clear all renters in the pipeline within 6 months. The settlement applies to anyone who sought assistance from the state's Housing is Key program before April 1st, 2022, whose applications is pending or was denied after June 6, 2022. Tenants who have questions about the status of their application can call the hotline at 833-430-2122. That's 833-430-2122. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice of reason.
So I got this two-timing chick who got her revenge from when I was on my two-time tip. And even when I tried to correct it, she couldn't get past how she was disrespected. Neglected my effort, a pair with no trust. Dirty games and affairs that been tearing us up. If things ain't picture perfect, is it really worth it? I have an idea, but I need to know for certain.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice of reason.
So we have spring weddings, and of course after the spring weddings there's going to be reproduction of life, because that's what the animals are doing. That's what the animals are doing in spring. They're reproducing, and the plants are reproducing, and anything that's alive is reproducing. They're all reproducing. Why? Because thank God the sun has come back. God's son, the light of the world, said he would return. He promised he would return, and he did. And now we got life back again, and now we can enjoy life again, because the sun is going to get really warm until the first day of the summer, where it's really hot, and then later on he's really hot, and then of course he'll cool off, typical of the sun, will cool off, and then he will fall in the fall, and he's not as hot as he used to be, and now he's going to fall even further down into the southern hemisphere, where he will actually die. To us in the northern hemisphere, we don't have the sun anymore. It's gone. It's freezing cold up here and ice everywhere. And thank God he will return, though. And every year he always returns. And so that's what Christianity was all about. It was referred to as the celebration of the invincible sun. The sun was invincible.
Jordan Maxwell is on complete fire tonight. Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, live from KBLA Talk 1580. I'm doing bootleg free astrology readings. Y'all tell me, how am I doing? I think I'm doing fairly okay. Let me get my friend Van from Los Angeles back in here. Van?
Yeah, what up, Zoe?
Yo, you hip to Jordan Maxwell?
Yes.
Yes.
He's dropping science, man.
Yes, man.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. You're a Pisces. You guys are amazing. Can't front on Pisces. You know, I listen, Pisces and Gemini, Virgo, and Sag are really twin signs of each other.
Yes.
They're really twin signs of each other. They say Geminis are the twins, but those four signs are actually twins in terms of a Virgo. You don't really know who a Virgo is until you get past their defenses. So Virgo tends to project a certain image and persona, and then when you get to know them after they've put you through all these tests, that's when you meet the real Virgo. Pisces, the same way. They do it through shyness, right? There's a shy, reserved, quiet, and then once they've evaluated you from afar, they can then say, oh, here come the funny Pisces. Here comes the mercurial Pisces, the playful Pisces. All of that stuff starts to come out. Sag is the same way. My daughter, you don't get the daughter, the girl that we see in the house. You don't get her in public. But around family, she's Eddie Murphy. She's Petty Murphy. She's funny. She can't, you get what I'm saying? So those signs are kind of guarded in that way and have a different persona. And I love Pisces. Hey, brother, I appreciate you. Guess what you just did?
Brought LA in the building, sir.
Los Angeles is in the building. Way to show up, LA. Show up and show out. Who's been on the longest? Heru Ali. Get in here, Battle Creek, Michigan.
Peace and love to the family of nations. Honors Zoe, Andy, the whole crew, family of nations. Honors to everybody.
I already know. This Scorpio business right here.
Listen. What's
the birthday, brother?
Respectfully, before we get to the birthday, because I've called in several times on this type of show, and the readings has been awesome. How are you doing, bro?
I'm alive.
Honors to you. Honors to New Williams for being, the number one in the 3-point. You know what I'm saying? Basketball.
That's right.
All of that.
That's right. The
all
Sagittarius fire. That's right.
Honest to that. Listen, what we not gonna do?
What we not gonna do?
What we not gonna do is act like tis is not the season. Everybody that's listening on YouTube and on the radio, support this show with your twos and fews. And buy the He Is Risen and all the relationship books and give them away.
Give them away. I see you,
and
Harold.
Guess what?
I see you.
Yeah, listen. Even if I don't get a reading tonight, I had to say that 11/16/73. It is what it is.
All right. I'll hit you offline. There we go. 11/16. All right.
11/16/73.
Okay, there it is. 4 of clubs. We appreciate the call. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. We got a lot of people calling in. I always give Haru a reading, and his readings are always pretty dang intense. Let's get. Hey, where did all the callers go? They dropped? Call back. Don't just call back. Ramsey. You in Indianapolis. You in Indy, right? Get in here.
Yep.
Talk to me.
What's going on, though? What's happening, though?
What's happening?
04/02/1986.
March 4th. No, April, right? April, you said?
4th.
April 4th.
02/1986.
Oh. February 4th. 1986.
No, April 2nd, 1986.
April 2nd. I don't know why I keep hearing it in reverse, but that's fine. Here we go. Man, you got to be careful, dog. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, you're an Aquarius, right? No, you're an Aries, right?
Yes.
You got to be careful, brother. You just got to be careful. So, your birthday is, you said the 2nd, correct?
Yes.
A lot of relationship work. Relationship with yourself, relationship with others. And then you have to be constantly aware of how you show up in relationships, right? You got to remember, Aries is the god of war. Aries is also the first sign. Being the first sign, Aries thinks they should be first in everything. But that's not necessarily true. Sometimes Aries has to learn teamwork, right? Which is interesting that you're born on the 2nd. The number 2 represents relationships. So you learn through relationships how to share, how to delegate. You understand? Again, your natural opposite is Libra. Libra is the deliberator. So what Libra has, Aries can have, they just have to develop it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, most definitely, though.
All right.
Most definitely.
And then your card is the card of fate. The 6 of spades. This is a powerful card and the card of a person who is here to learn the responsibility of such. They're not just Learn the responsibility of such power. These people align themselves to a higher purpose and vision and achieve great success, or have their power turned against them for their own downfall. Didn't I start this reading by saying you got to be careful?
Yes, you did.
The power you have can be turned against you, brother. As a rule, these people are very responsible for their actions, but a strong Neptune influence can lead many of them down the road of escapism and time lost in fantasy. Man, knock it off. Do the work.
Got you.
You hear me?
Got you.
All right.
Got you.
All right. I just had to hit you with that. Ramsey, you brought Indianapolis in the building. There's so many people on the line right now. I'm trying to get every last one of y'all. When I come forward, we got a lot of sisters on the line. I want to get every last one of you in here.
Here's to a holiday season full of peace, joy, and happiness. Happy Kwanzaa from all of us at KBLA Talk 1580.
They are our love bugs and companions. They are our pets, our family, and they make life better. When we face unexpected challenges, so do our pets. That's why we're on a mission to support people and their pets. Whether donating a bag of kibble, sharing an Instagram post of a lost cat, or welcoming a foster pet into your home, every bit of kindness counts. Visit petsandpeopletogether.org to learn how to be a helper in your community. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is killing people. It's a powerful opioid, often made illegally and commonly mixed with illicit drugs. It can even be pressed into counterfeit pills that resemble prescription medications. Just 2 milligrams, about the size of a few grains of sand, could potentially be lethal. This isn't an ad to scare you, but it is an ad to make you think twice. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
Joey from Vermont, a farmer trying to get through the winter. Adriana from South Carolina, a single mother living paycheck to paycheck. Liam from Ohio, an injured father struggling to provide for his family. Hi, I'm Shanola Hampton, and I support the Feeding America network of food banks because they help provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year. Learn more at feedingamerica.org.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA reminds you that when we fight, we win, and we don't black down. LA Community Action Network, or LA CAN, was formed in 1999 when 25 residents of downtown LA came together and acknowledged the problems that existed in their community and made a commitment to do something about those problems, to stand together, organize, and become a force in the community that demands change. Civil rights and preventing the criminalization of poverty are their core projects. In addition, they take on women's rights, the human right to housing, and healthy food access. LA CAN also has projects focused on economic development, civic participation, voter engagement, and community media. While downtown LA remains their home base, with a particular emphasis on the Skid Row community, in 2007, they expanded their housing and healthy food access work into South Central Los Angeles. LA CAN believes that power for low-income people and people of color is achieved through a large, active, and well-informed member base that utilizes a multitude of methods to advance their messages and goals. If you'd like to join the Los Angeles Community Action Network and organize people to fight back against oppression, please visit cangress.org. That's cangress.org. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Astrology. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, the BOR returns. Fire show tonight. I got to keep it quick with y'all. All sisters on the line right now. I'm going to run through these real quick. We got to get these done. These sisters is in the house from all over the country. No, really. all over Los Angeles except for Nikki from the SIP. Felicia, you're number one. Let's go. Los Angeles.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, Zoe. How are you today?
What up? What up? We got to do this quick. What's the birthday?
Go right ahead. 11/17/57.
Oh, Scorpy. We got a lot of Scorpio. Scorpio in the building tonight. You said 57?
Yes.
All right, let's get sister in here. Ooh. All right. Okay, so this is a Scorpio sister that is a creative, or should be, anyway. But listen, a Scorpio woman, whew, the power and the intensity on them, something different. Bet she got those pretty doe eyes, them eyelashes, just beautiful. I don't even want to know. So, 17 reduces to 8. 8 is power, right? Power. The emotions that you have. Your emotions are like an iceberg. They've only seen the tip. They have not seen what's beneath the surface. And if they did see it, would they be able to handle it? I don't think so. I just don't think so. The spiritual of the emotional. How do you keep the two separated? You want to cuss them out, but you also want to uplift them. How do you keep the two separated?
Difficult. It's very difficult.
I bet.
Emotional overpowers.
Sometimes.
Because, we're very detailed and we go into depth.
But I think what you should do is lean into your creative side, because your card here is the 3 of clubs. Now, the 3 of clubs also represents indecision. Wherever you see 3, you're going to see indecision, especially when you lean towards your emotional side. But this card, the 3 of clubs, is called the writer's card. So at the very least, you should be journaling all the time. I hope this helped. Guess what you just did, Felicia?
I bought Los Angeles in the house.
LA in the house. We love LA being in the house. Juliet, you're next. Pasadena,
Hello.
what
Hi.
up?
What's going on?
What's up?
My birthday is 09/13/1963. But another reason I got to say it real quick, whenever I could get it from you, you read a scripture on Thursday night, and I want to know where that scripture is where it is in the Bible.
I'm gonna have to remember what the scripture was from what show. I do so many shows they run together. But
it was Thursday night, and you said it was a man that they said his body decayed long after he died.
Yeah. Paramahansa Yogananda. Yes, that's right. Paramahansa Yogananda. Okay, let me go back. You said September what?
13th.
19
of, yeah.
1963. 1963. Paramahansa Yogananda. That's what I was talking about on Thursday. That's right. You listen, got that young energy. Yeah. But you're a bottom liner. Bottom line, you better do what you say you're going to do. If you don't do what you say you're going to do, Juliet going to cut you. It's over. She going to cut you out. Am I lying?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Now, you said September 9th, right?
13th.
13th, got it. That's Virgo. Am I mistaken?
Virgo.
And it's a 4. Structure, order, meticulous. Some Virgos. Then you have the messy Virgo. Which one are you?
I may be a little bit of both.
Yeah, but your mess is not like other signs' mess.
No. But when you say mess, what you mean? In the house or like with personality?
You know, Virgo is a mess when it comes to the personality.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. The reason why that is because relationships are ephemeral and spiritual. So it's hard to put a structure and an order on relationships. Now, out in the world, in the work world, nobody has an answer or can find an answer to the unanswerable problem than Virgo. Virgo will be like, give me the problem. I'll sit down and figure it out. And in an hour, come out and say, this is what we were doing wrong. So business-wise, Virgo damn near unmatched. Spirit, Virgo tries to create systems for spirit, and that doesn't work. Hopefully I helped you. Appreciate you for the call.
Yeah.
Nick from the SIP. I'm getting everybody in here. Nikki, what is the sign?
Taurus.
Oh, Taurus. May?
4/24/70.
Oh,
4/24.
4/24. Oh, got a little of that Aries on you. 19 what? I didn't hear it. 19 what?
70.
Oh, 1970. Yeah, young. Let's go. Forever young. Let's do this right now. Whew, I should have known. I should have known. I should have known this. Listen, clubs in the cards represent intellect, represents knowledge. I know y'all don't study the cards like I. Do you know what her card is? Her card is the 10 of clubs. Do you know what the name of the 10 of clubs card is? The teacher card. She call in here every night and teach a sermon.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. You know what you just did, Nikki.
The SIP's in the building.
The SIP is in the building because of Nikki. I'm staying on point, Long Beach. Get in here.
Alafia family.
Alafia, let's do this quick.
I am a Leo gang, 8/18/77, but I need to know who I should not be dealing with.
Leo should not. Well, your opposite is Aquarius. But let me just say this. People say who you shouldn't deal with. You can deal with any sign you want to deal with based on how much you've healed. Now, if I was you, I would run to the challenge because that's an opportunity to heal.
I do every time.
I know. The universe is divinely tuned, fine-tuned. But here's the thing. You can't take care of people who consider themselves part of your pride, but they don't act like it. That's the little wisdom piece for you. I'm staying on point. Just brought Long Beach in the building. Yo, if you guys had a good time like I had a good time, hey, man, tune in tomorrow. I'm going to get back on my philosophical, spiritual, psychological topics. But I wanted to start the week off fun. Now, listen, we were on fire tonight. The show flew by. But you already know the fire shall continue. My friend, your friend, Jill Monroe, RSVP with Jill Monroe up next. Appreciate y'all. Deuces.
And I'm just trying to do right. Some trouble coming.